Okay, and we're back. So for number 3, we have x to the second power plus 6x plus 2 equals 0. So for this, we would need to first start off by subtracting 2 from both sides. Subtract 2, subtract 2, we know that's going to be negative 2, so then we rewrite our equation, which would then be x squared plus 6x. Then we add our blank, which would equal negative 2 plus blank. So now we need to solve for the square. So we would take our 6, divide that by 2, which would equal 3, but we need to square our 3, which would equal 9, and we would input 9 for these blanks. So then that would be a 9 right here, and a 9 right there. Now what we have to do is take this trinomial and put it into a binomial. So we would take our parentheses, that would be x plus 3, because we have our 3 right here. And then that would be squared, which would equal 7. So now we have to square both sides. So this would just turn out to be, because these cancel each other out, so that would just turn out to be x plus 3, which would equal, oh but wait, there's no perfect square, that would go into 7, so that would equal our plus and minus of 7. So we would need to write two equations for this. So we would write x plus 3, which would equal negative square root of 7. So we would need to subtract 3 from both sides. Minus 3, minus 3. And then that will give us our x, which would equal negative 3 minus root 7. And our next equation, which would be x plus 3, which would equal positive square root of 7. So we would need to subtract 3 from both sides again, which would just give us x equals negative 3, negative 3 plus root 7. So then again, we get our two answers by factoring.